Do you need a cheap wireless mouse or a gaming wireless mouse? First off, there are two primary wireless mouse types on the market right now. The ones with the USB dongle and the ones that utilize Bluetooth to get you your connection. It's pretty self-explanatory. The Bluetooth one connects primarily through Bluetooth, while the USB dongle one uses a little USB nub thing to connect to your computer. This usually means the USB dongle mice aren't as friendly towards port-constrained devices. The two mice we're looking at today both use the USB dongle to connect wirelessly to your computer. The two mice we're looking at today are pretty popular Logitech mice. The Logitech M325 wireless web scrolling mice and the Logitech G602 wireless gaming mice. Oh, we're gonna see what really sets them apart, other than price, of course. You would think that two items that do pretty much the same thing, allowing you to move around on the desktop and click on things, would be marketed to the exact same people. Well, nope. The Logitech M325 is designed for web scrolling. I mean, it comes in more colors than Starbuck's unicorn Frappuccino. And I'm not kidding, there's a lot of colors. While the Logitech G602 is super edgy. I mean, look at all those edges, all those lines, all those buttons, those LED lights. It just screams pro gamer. I'm just messing with you. The M25 comes with just the mouse itself, a USB dongle, and one AA battery. Other than that, it's pretty much your typical mouse. You got your left and right buttons, you got your scroll wheel, and you have a switch on the back to turn it off and on. I mean, it works okay. It does everything it's supposed to pretty well. I mean, it's just a basic everyday mouse. It's so light and small, making it easy to carry around with you, and you'll forget you even have it, honestly. But that's also its downside because it's just so hard to hold on to. It may be just me and my big hands, but I can't properly palm grip it. I always end up clawing or fingertip gripping it because it just doesn't fit in my man hands right. It just ends up really uncomfortable for me. The Logitech G602 was a little bit different. It came with a USB dongle, it came with a USB extension cable, it also came with two AA batteries in comparison to the M325's one AA battery. This thing is a truck in comparison to the M325. It's way bigger, it has a lot more buttons, and it even has custom macro keys that you can set to whatever you feel like. It has a grip for your thumb, DPI adjustment buttons, a switch to change from power to endurance mode, an on and off switch, left and right buttons, and a scroll wheel. Also, I can palm the thing, which is great. And if you did not understand any of those features, you probably don't need it anyway. Unless you're getting into it. Then that's cool, whatever. Now let's compare the two. The M325 comes in at $20, while the G602 comes in at $40, twice the price of the M325. The M25 does things pretty okay. It does what it needs to do perfectly fine, and it does it at a reasonable cost. It's not really fancy, it has all the features you expect out of a mouse and nothing more. The G602, however, is a great mouse. It does everything that a mouse should do. The downside, however, is it's primarily for right-handed people, so sorry lefties. Switching from the accurate power mode all the way to the power-saving endurance mode really lets this mouse shine as both a wireless gaming option and a casual wireless option. Gaming on these mice, however, are a completely different story. Using the G602 in every aspect of gaming was much better than the M325. But then again, that's why it's called a wireless gaming mouse. Duh. Using the G602, I felt like my aim was a little more precise and I didn't die as much. Or maybe it's just I suck at the game. For video editing or any real productivity task, the customizable buttons become really useful. You can set them to copy and paste, go back. You can set them for really anything you really want them to do. I personally set them to undo stuff, copy and paste, simple stuff, but that's just me. Overall, what's my verdict on these wireless mice options? The M325 is pretty good at what it's supposed to do, which is typical web browsing, everyday stuff, checking your email, Facebook, whatever. But if you're into more intense things like video editing, photo editing, web development, or any intense task, really, the G602 is just better because of those customizable buttons that allow you to do a little more. Also because it's more precise than the M325. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video useful. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, comment, and well, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.